Hey everyone, it's me Marie. I'm back. I know it's been forever, but I promise that it won't be the last because I don't know, I just miss doing videos and I was taking a break from YouTube. I don't know, I just, tell you the truth, I just didn't find it in myself to make videos. I was like, oh, I'll get to it. I never got to it, but I really want to get back into it because I always love doing the videos, and just because I never did any videos doesn't mean I stopped watching videos. And I love watching everyone's videos and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a separate videos saying congratulations and giving them my little shout outs there to my peoples. But this video right now is about Bradley. You see him back there. He's sleeping. He normally sleeps in his crib, but right now I know he's gonna probably. I'm probably gonna wake him up like after I'm, after I do this video, I'll wake him up, give him his last bottle, and then he'll sleep in the crib. Alright, so this video is gonna be a long video, probably a two-parter maybe. I'll try to make it under two parts, but we'll see. You already know how I do. Um, I'm in my room right now. Alright, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. So from right now he's 6 months. So from month 1 to 5, pretty much. Um, I got so much notes. Look at all that. And the back. Alright, so let's cut to the point. Alright, Bradley. Month actually from 0 to 4 weeks. I was at the doctor like once every week because of something. His umbilical cord, I was like, it had kind of fell off, but I think I kind of made it fall off because his clothes. I think he had like one of those man dresses. As one of my friend from YouTube, she Dina, Dana, she calls it a man dress. I think that's cute because that's what I used to call it too. But yeah, he had one of those on, and I kind of like, I don't know, like it rubbed hard off of it, and that's when it fell off. So I was like, maybe I take it off. I don't know. I just went to the doctor and I was like, I didn't like how it looked. So I kind of looked gooey and stuff like that. But the doctor said that's a healing process and stuff like that. And I wasn't sure what to do because some people was telling me to put alcohol on it. Some people say that's you don't do that anymore. Not to wet it, keep it dry. So that was 1 week. Another week he had a rash. So we thought it was a diaper rash. So we treated it like it was a diaper rash. The next time I went was to dry out the umbilical cord. I went back because it was still looking the same. I mean, a little bit better, but still, going to the doctor. I gotta find out what this is. But he took like a Q-tip, and I don't know. He kind of like he dried it off with the Q-tip. I gotta find out what that is. Maybe some of you know what it is. They already have babies and stuff like that, but I just want to know what it is so I can write it down so I can inform some of you on what it is. Yeah, that was the third week, and then the other week I went back because the rash was still there, and it's already had been. He got the rash when he was 2 weeks. He got the rash, and it was still there after a month. It was not a month, but 3 weeks. It was still there. So I was like, "What's going on?" It's not a diaper rash because it started off, like a diaper rash, how it looked. Then it started like spreading, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So the doctor, he said it looked like a thrust or yeast infection, as he would say. I was like, but I'm like, but yeast infection is caused by moisture, like damp, dark, and stuff like that. And I'm like, I always change him, and I always make sure he's clean. And he told me no matter how much you do that, they're still bound to get the yeast infection. So it doesn't mean that you never, you don't take care of him or whatever. It just happens. And I have sensitive skin, and so does Michael. So I'm assuming he has sensitive skin too. So he has very sensitive skin. Um, yeah, that's that. And then he gave me, he gave me some kind of fungus cream for Bradley. And after 2 weeks of using it, it was still kind of there. But then as soon as I started, before that, before I had used the cream, I was treating it as a diaper rash, and I was using Desitin. Yeah, it was now. I was using Desitin. I was using Vaseline. I was using A&D ointment. I used everything except for Balmix. So I went ahead and got the Balmix, and in a day it was gone. I was like, what? So I live on Balmix. So anytime I get to red or whatever, I slap on Balmix and it's gone. So Balmix is really good, really good. Um. So yeah, the 0 to 4 weeks. That's all that happened was the rash. Now month one. Oh, at the beginning of month one, he also had a it was his left eye. Yeah, or right. His left. Yeah, his left. Sorry, I had to look at him. His left eye, he had a clogged eye duct, so it was kind of like, oh, he's waking up. He hears me talking. Like kind of green goo and stuff like that coming out in one of his eyes. So it turned out it was like a clogged eye duct. So he gave me a cream for it. I put the cream, it went away within a week. So that was, they say it just happens with some babies. Hey, hey, baby. Oh, give me a second. Come here. Oh, please. Come, mama. Oh, God. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. I look tired. Say I look tired. Mm-hmm. Say hi, everybody. Want to give Mama a kiss up? Oh, it's okay. You're not gonna show you about your creepy? It's okay. It's okay. He wants to grab the keyboard and start banging. That's his thing. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. So, yeah. So he had that in the beginning of month one. Also, I was also breastfeeding in the beginning. I was just strictly breastfeeding, nothing else, for a whole month. And I started noticing, like, at the end, I wasn't eating so well. I was so tired. I was eating whatever. And I noticed that he would, he always gave me a problem with latching on. But, eventually he will latch on. But he will always lose it. Gave me a hard time. But he will be a good feeder. But it was always kind of hard to get him to latch on. And at the end, maybe I think around 5 to 6 weeks, he was throwing up all the breast milk that he would drink. So I don't know what was going on. So me, as I was worried. So I just gave him formula. I decided on formula. I had nothing against breastfeeding. I had nothing against formula. It's what's best for the baby. I really don't care what you guys, people have to say about me choosing formula. I don't. My baby needs to eat, and there's nothing wrong with formula. So I chose formula. So at like 6 weeks, he started drinking formula, and as soon as I gave him formula, he slept through the night. So he was sleeping through the night from 5 to 6 weeks, and I mean through the night. When I mean it started off from 12 to 4, and then it easily went from 11 to 6, and then he's been like that ever since. So I kind of got lucky. I'm going to stop this video right here and make part 2.